This is my post-fight reaction to Jaime Munguia versus Erik Bazinyan. This was a very good fight. Bazinyan, he started off fast. The tempo was high early. He started off fast and he won a lot of early rounds, man. Munguia was definitely behind on the scorecards early, but I felt like it was even going down. But at the same time, Munguia had to fight back. He had to throw some big shots early on and kind of feel comfortable like he was actually in the fight early. It wasn't like a blowout, but at the same time, he was getting a lot of different shots and everything else that was not going well for him. And he was getting out jab early. Bazinyan was doing an excellent job with that jab. And I told people it was going to be a tough fight going into this fight. I felt like Top Rank was doing an excellent job matching these guys up. And once the crowd and everyone seen how Bazinyan was starting off the fight, they knew that they was in for a real good fight. And Bazinyan did an excellent job, man. He was really tough throughout the fight. I know a lot of people was trying to overlook him early and think that he didn't have power. I think Munguia felt the power. Him and Munguia rocked each other a couple of times. And I seen Munguia hurt him in one round very badly. But I think Bazinyan still was able to steal that round because he came back and was able to hurt Munguia. But Munguia was not really afraid or really affected by going to the inside. Even though he was on the outside a lot, Bazinyan, that's what he was comfortable at. And Munguia had to take the fight to him. And he started to walk forward towards him in the middle rounds. And that's what made a huge difference. He started to slow down Bazinyan little by little. And the jab started to work to the body for Munguia. The left hook was very strong. He was throwing some good hooks throughout the fight. These guys were similar in a lot of ways, actually, man. I didn't realize this going into the fight, but they had a lot of similarities. I want to say right before the fight started or when it started, that's when it started to hit me. Like, these guys are similar more than I realized. And this is going to be a closer fight than I thought. And it was almost going to go to the distance. But Munguia, he bit down, man, and basically let this guy know that he was going to be in for a long fight. And he threw some big shots at the end. He hurt Bazinyan, I want to say, 2 rounds. It was middle rounds, too. It was early in the middle rounds, really. Is where he hurt him. And he was clipping him a lot. And Bazinyan, he was getting hurt. He was fighting through it. He came back, was fighting. That's why I was surprised when he got dropped that last time. And he didn't get up. But I wasn't too surprised because I knew that a lot of stuff he was fighting through up until that point that a lot of people really didn't notice was the hard shots and uppercuts that Munguia was putting on him. He was knocked down on his feet a couple of times before he hit that ground. So that's why he was very affected and very woozy when he tried to stand up before the count went out, because before he got counted out, he tried to stand up, but he was woozy, man. He was out of it. And Munguia did an excellent job in this fight. But he was like Psycho Fire said, man, he was kind of flat coming out early in the rounds. I didn't think too much of it because I felt like he was gonna be a lot more patient than he usually is. I think he learned in the Canelo fight, instead of me coming out trying to fight full blast, let me kind of pace myself and take my time so I don't make too many mistakes trying to overdo things. And as you can see, his approach ended up getting him a knockout or a stoppage. And that was the first time Bazinyan been stopped. He's been against some tough opponents. So we got to give Munguia credit for that one. I think he should stay fighting tough competition. I feel like he should stay in some tough fights right now and try to keep his name afloat. And I think that's what he's going to do. I'm going to make a video next talking about the fighters he is calling out. But that was a very tough fight. He ended up stopping Bazinyan in the 10th round. And he got to take that approach in more fights now. He's starting to mature a lot more and starting to realize that he doesn't have to win the fight in 2 or 3 rounds. Everything's not gonna be a knockout early. He's learning how to break down fighters a lot more better. And I think in the Canelo fight, he learned a lot of things. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.